Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm so very happy I get to spend it with you. So I had a pretty cool conversation this week. I was at a diner, and was speaking with a friend of mine, and we went to the parking lot and had one of those, final conversations where you're like, you need 2 more minutes of your time, and then it's 10 minutes and it's 15 minutes, and it's all good because it's all great things. And what we were talking about was community stuff and how we each helped the community out. And then the subject went into religion. And that's where things kind of changed. And, he was telling me how I should take, all my goals and all my love for the community and go bring it to a religious place. And I said, nah, man, that's really not my scene. I do things for myself and for what I believe in. And, I just don't feel like I need to go that way. And the cool thing was at the end of the whole conversation, it was all good, right? He was like, all right, no doubt it's all good, and give me a handshake and a hug, and we both moved on with our days. And what I realized was, like, wouldn't it be great if everybody just did that, right? Like, you have so many people divided where it's like based on religion or politics or, man, even baseball teams, right? People get wild, and it's just like, okay, no problem. Like, if you're hanging out with somebody and you're having that conversation, and they're talking about this and you rather go that, okay. The thing you have to remember is peoples is peoples, right? Peoples is peoples, like, people have differences in opinion. People believe in different things. People like doing different things. At the end of the day, you talk to each other and learn about each other. And then you can move on with your day with a handshake and a hug, right? Wouldn't that be so much better than violence or talking crap about each other or negativity, right? I'm a Mets fan. Technically, I guess society would say I can't stand Yankee fans, yet one of my best friends out here is a freaking Yankees fan, right? I got a bunch of fans that are Phillies fans. I still love them all, Imagine if we actually let something as small as the like of a baseball team get intertwined and like produce hate for each other. I know it sounds ridiculous because you're thinking it's just baseball, but what's the difference between baseball and religion? What's the difference between religion and politics? None of it should bother you that much. You should always have a conversation, end it with a handshake and a hug, and move on. All right? So this week, if you have one of those conversations where you don't agree with the other person, oh, it's all right. You do you, I do me, right? And you just move on with your life. And while you're doing that, don't forget that your Uncle Freddy loves you. And I can't wait to see you next week, all right? Peace.